Hi everyone. In today's video, we're diving into the intriguing world of OTC desks and cryptocurrency trading. Today, we're going to unpack what they are, how they function, and the nuances of operating an OTC desk. So last week, when Bitcoin reached 64K on Wednesday, February 28, Coinbase crashed. Coinbase founder said in a tweet, and I quote, "We are dealing with a large surge of traffic. Apologies for any issues you encounter. The team is working to remediate. We are aware that some users may see a zero balance across their accounts and may experience errors in buying or selling." That was a tweet by Coinbase CEO. For people who's used exchanges before, this is all too common and it keeps repeating. When exchanges have to deal with a high number of demand from traders looking to participate, the exchange engine may come under some serious stress. And we've seen this before, but in the way that the bull market brings it forward, boy, those exchanges are going through it. All of this leads to our topic today, OTC desks and OTC trades. First off, what is an OTC desk? An OTC desk, or over-the-counter desk, serves as a specialized hub for crypto trading, where big deals are made away from the busy marketplace of a regular exchange such as Binance or a DeFi exchange. So we're talking about big clients. We're talking about whales. Whales love to use these types of services because trades are adapted to their needs. This setup not only ensures privacy and customization, but also sidesteps the market turbulence often seen in public trading platforms. So facilitating these large transactions in assets like Bitcoin, providing a more discreet and efficient trading experience. So now let's talk about the licensing and compliance required to run an OTC desk. Operating an OTC desk isn't a free-for-all. It requires a lot of things like strict adherence to licensing and compliance, especially considering the jurisdiction. These principles ensure that the trading environment is secure, transparent, and compliant with international standards. So let's explore these principles. Firstly, you got registration with a financial regulatory authority, which is a fundamental requirement. This gives OTC desks the legitimacy to operate within a country's financial system. For instance, in Canada, OTC desks register with FINTRAC, while in the US, they register with FinCEN. Another key principle is the implementation of Know Your Customer, KYC, and anti-money laundering policies. These policies help prevent financial crimes and ensure that customer transactions are legitimate. An additional critical component in the regulatory framework is the requirement for suspicious activity reports. In the US, under the Bank Secrecy Act, OTC desks are particularly vigilant about filing SARs, suspicious activity reports, to FinCEN. This process is e-code in Canada, where OTC desks report to FINTRAC when they spot potential red flags in transactions. So finally, regular reporting and compliance audits are crucial. This ensures the ongoing adherence to regulatory standards and help identify any areas for improvement. For example, now in Asia, Singapore's OTC desks, under the Monetary Authority of Singapore's regulation, regularly report and undergo compliance audits as part of their operational requirements. So while specifics can vary from country to country, the underlying regulation and compliance principles remain universal. Now let's talk about why OTC trades are important. So imagine you're a crypto whale. You're looking to enter or exit the market without causing a big impact on the market. This is where an OTC desk comes in. Think of it as like I said, your personal trading assistant, skilled in handling big deals smoothly and quietly. OTC desks handle these huge trades quietly so it doesn't send the market into a frenzy. This is a huge plus for the big players because it often means they get better prices on their trades. OTC desks also offer more privacy so your big moves stay under the radar. Now let's dive into how an OTC trade actually happens. First up, a client gets started with the OTC desk. This is the onboarding part. It's where the OTC team checks on who the client is, understands their financial dealings, and makes sure that everything is on the up and up. Once that's all set, the real action begins. Say you want to buy or sell a big chunk of Bitcoin. You tell the OTC desk what you're looking for, and that's actually what we call a request for quote, RFQ. The OTC desk then reaches out to different market makers and come back to you with the best offers. It might even be the desk itself that provides the Bitcoin that's on sale. Once you give a thumbs up on the price and the terms, it's go time. The OTC desk gets the trade done. Now let's talk about a super important part of OTC trading. How these desks, how these traders make sure they don't cause a ripple on the market and how they handle those big trades is what I'm going to talk to you about next. So OTC desks don't just kick off a massive order on the market at once. They break down these mega trades into small, more manageable chunks. Then they quietly find buyers or sellers for each piece. So there's techniques that we call VWAP and TWAP. This way, this market doesn't feel like a big splash. It's more like a bunch of tiny ripples that nobody really notices. Finally, let's talk about security measures and what you should consider when dealing with OTC desks. So it's important to protect your assets, of course. So if your OTC desk doesn't have knowledge or observes any of those measures, you gotta run. Do not trade with them. First off, multi-sig wallet. This is a basic requirement. Multi-sig wallets are crypto wallets that require multiple keys to authorize a transaction. So this prevents control by a single person, reducing internal fraud or theft risk. Second, encrypted communication. Utilization of encrypted channels for client discussions is crucial for confidentiality and security during large transaction negotiations. Who talks about trading a multi-million-dollar deal on non-encrypted channel? Like, who does that? That's a no-no. Finally, network security measures like firewalls and VPNs are important to safeguard the IT infrastructure. So that's important because you want to make sure that you're dealing with a desk that takes good care of their cybersecurity measures. So for big clients, lawyers who know what they're doing are recommended to process these OTC transactions. Oftentimes, it's actually the lawyer that takes care of those for their client, but the lawyer deals with the desk on behalf of their client. There's many different ways that this can happen, but sometimes just the client doesn't have time to be part of that buying process or that selling process, so the lawyer who acts as the insurance in that transaction is the one performing with the OTC desk. In conclusion, OTC desks plays a crucial role in the crypto world, offering a blend of discretion, efficiency, security. These desks are not just transactional hubs. They are the backbone of high-value crypto trading, the invisible crypto trading. And so that was all for OTC. If you or a client that you know needs to trade a big amount, let them know not to go through exchanges, but to go to an OTC desk in order for all of what I've discussed today to take part in the trading process. So guys, thank you again for being here. Thank you for watching this video. Please comment, let me know what you think. I would really be happy to discuss trading OTC with you guys.